just in case I lose your business card, tell me your name and your
Sure.
position.
It's Ken Double, D-O-U-B-L-E, just like double, President and CE of the American Theater Organ Society.
Okay.
And we spell theater with an R-E, as it should be spelled.
Okay. Well, so let's ask the really blank question. What brings you here? What are you doing here?
As president of the American Theater Organ Society, it's my job to help preserve and present theater pipe organs. When Stratton Leopold called and said, we're looking for an organ for our theater, and it was the Lucas, and our Atlanta group owned the Lucas Wurlitzer Theater pipe organ, we thought there's a little kismet here. And so my job today was to talk about this opportunity to bring the Lucas Theater Mighty Wurlitzer back and reinstall it in the theater, and we hope this is maybe the first step of several to get that done.
Okay. And that organ being in the Lucas, how will that enhance what the Lucas already offers?
I think that the theater pipe organ is an amazing addition in that it's unique, and it will be unique not only to Savannah but this whole geographic area, so that the patron going to the Lucas to experience the organ, let's say 30 minutes before the movie they're going to see, the performance they're going to attend, is going to get something they cannot get anywhere else unless they get to Atlanta, Georgia to hear Mighty Mo at the Fox. And it is also this wonderful piece of musical history, and we firmly believe that the theater organ was the musical soul of the movie palace. And so all of these things will make this very special for, I think, Savannah residents and certainly the tourism trade and the people coming to visit and go to the Lucas.
This was the Lucas's organ. Take us back. When was it? When was this in vogue?
Oddly enough, the Lucas opened in 1921, I think, 1921, with a Pilcher church organ. And they soon realized this ain't getting the job done, and the Wurlitzer brand, which was the Cadillac, the Frigidaire, the name that meant music to millions, that was Wurlitzer. And so they contracted for what was the biggest theater organ in Savannah, and it arrived about 1925, and in those days it bowled people over with the kind of music it could create, and its main job was to make music for silent films. But the organists became very famous because they also had spotlight solos where they introduced the new popular songs of the day. They led the audiences in sing-alongs. They did all kinds of special programming, sometimes on radio. There was no TV back then, no Facebook and Twitter and whatever else back then. But the organists became popular figures because the music was omnipresent in the 20s. So when we talk about the history, the number one thing the theater organ did was give a voice to the silent film.
Okay, all right. Good couple, particularly the name of a fella who everybody I've talked to afterwards has mentioned that you said this fella who was instrumental in bringing the Lucas back. How does this complete his work?
It was his dream, as has been expressed to me, that pipe organ would get back in there. He remembered the pipe organ. I think he maybe knew the dentist who took the organ out of the theater. And it was his dream that the organ would go back in as part of the restoration. That it didn't happen 12, 14, 15 years ago all makes it even all the more special, so that we can honor his memory as it has been so honored so many times in this, something that he was extremely passionate about.
Good. Yeah, so the Lucas has an addendum to the agenda, equally important. What is that?
It's interesting. This is going to be kind of a double-edged opportunity, shall we say, because of their need to upgrade the air conditioning. The beauty of this is they can put the air conditioning in, get that taken care of, because it's going to take a while to get the organ refurbished once the funds are raised. And so that's good work, because all of that construction effort is not good for the organ. And yet, once the air conditioning is right, the organ benefits from heat, temperature, humidity control, which means less tuning, less maintenance, less of all the bad stuff and more of all the good stuff.
Gotcha. And how much do we need for air conditioning? Do you have a breakdown?
Yeah, 300.
300 for air,
So,
and then how much?
600.
About
600 for the package.
Yeah.
600 for the package.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now, why does...
Okay. Ready?
Okay, yeah, so walking the talk now.
Indeed.
No, we don't call it B-roll. It's just
Yeah, cutaways or
It's second
whatever.
unit, really, more
Ah,
than anything. Second unit typically is without with the stars. Of
Yes.
course, we're the stars, so
Right,
we-
exactly,
We'd
yeah.
be stand-ins.
That's
usually,
right.
Or doubles, photo doubles.
I hope he's going to ask you a couple of questions. I think it'd be terrible if
Well, he has access to me.
that's true. I'm reminded of Pee Wee